Public comment. Anybody got anything for public? Drivers, you haven't been here in like 3 months, you gotta have something.
I'm Randy Truesdale from the town of Alexandria. May I just say something?
Sure.
I'd just like to comment that you guys did your job, you did it well, you're standing up for your community, and I applaud you. Tonight, instead of pushing it back too far and really tackling what you had looking at you, I applaud you. Thank you.
I just, you know, to me, when you build something down on the river, you gotta go through your local zoning, you gotta go through Corps of Engineers, DEC, Planning Board, Jefferson County Planning Board. And then, I mean, to me, it's just discouraging anything from developing. If they want to improve the view shed, give us some money to get rid of those blighted properties down there. You know, to me, that would be a big improvement.
I agree.
And is it going to be, if you want a grant, is the state of New York going to look at your grant application and say, oh, you don't belong to SAS, so maybe we're not going to help you out?
Well, that actually came up, and I even think Cliff can answer that. Barbara Kendall had said that the one, she kind of danced around it, right? By meaning, I don't think she knew I went dancing around, because I thought that when she didn't do an answer, she either made a joke, or she kind of just walked, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think she wanted to say she didn't know, but then did even Justin Taylor say he did a little investigating, and there was no 20 points, and Barbara said no, that there was really no definitive answer if you got points for anything. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, and I've written a few grants too, but it would be helpful, because a lot of when you do the grants, you're doing a lot of verbiage and stuff and trying to find things that support your area and that. And there's no doubt that you're right, you're not going to get any points. But if I'm writing a grant and that was a SAS, that would be a little something special to put in there that might help you. And I would say particularly if you had some regional thing that you were doing with, say, another municipality down the road, or down the river, or whatever, that would be a definite advantage if you were in SAS. But no, there's no one that's going to all of a sudden say, oh, geez, you out there.
Yeah, 20 points.
You're not going to.
Because remember that got brought up at like the second or third meeting. Somebody said we were going to get points for grants, and then it, like, that got squashed, but I think somebody went and done a little investigating and found out,
Something got unicorns into the room.
Right. I see.
My personal feeling is like, when this all started out, it sounded like a good idea. It was going to, because we wanted to promote the area. But then the farther along you get, it's just somebody else trying to tell you what to do.
I think the thing that discouraged me the most was that when it started out, it was tourism. And I think that everybody was excited because I think tourism is huge. But then it seemed like the further that we got down into the process, it still mentions tourism, but then when you saw the CFA and you saw land use regulation, and that was all the stuff that got my eye, and I just thought, it isn't so much about, yeah, it just seemed like that was thrown out there to get you to set the hook. And it was like the carrot in the stick.
I think we can be our own land stewards.
You're one. You're one.
If you love the river, you're going to protect it.
Correct. I agree. When I bring my piece of shit home down, you'll make sure that I clean up my mess.
And I tow it in.
Well, that's right, and he tows me in. And it's happened 3 times. Tommy's told me once. But we got rid of that boat, we got a new one.
I just got a photo too.